It's showtime. You all weren't here the last time. Okay, when I say it's showtime, you respond, it's time to show. It's showtime.
Time to show.
It's showtime.
Time to show.
We'll work on that. I got time to read. Okay, listen. Take a walk with me. Well, first, before we take this walk, how many in here have children? Raise your hand. Okay, now, if you don't have a child, how many has a younger brother, a younger sister, a niece, a nephew, or a child that they would treat as their own if they needed to? Raise your hands. Grip their hand, take a walk with me now. We'll start with my son. Well, remember these three words: identify, intervene, and improve. While we're walking with my son is this. His 5th grade year, he's in the 7th now. It started out, I pick him up his mom drops him off, I pick him up. Every day when we get in the car, the conversation is this. I ask him 2 questions. Who did you help and who helped you? It's our way of breaking the tension of school. So we break the tension by him basically telling me everything that everyone else is doing but him. He does fail to talk about homework, but it's a good way for us to talk to each other. So as we are going on and he's telling me different stories about different people and different things, this one story about a certain kid continues to pop up. This kid is continuing to pick on people. He's continuing to get suspended. He's continuing to get in trouble or get kicked out of class. Well, now this child's attention has turned towards my son. At first I said, is it bullying? According to dictionary.com, a quarrelsome, overbearing person who preys on the weak. The word weak stopped me in my tracks. I said, because my son is not weak. So then I go on to look at stopbullying.gov, and the CDC talks about different ways that bullying can affect children and what a bully, identifying who a bully is, which is the person who taunts, who makes fun of, who picks at, who finds different ways to get up under a kid's skin. It could be physical or verbal. So I said, maybe we have a problem. What do I do as a parent? As a parent, you protect, as a father, protect, provide. Okay, protect, provide. I go to the after-school teacher, talk to her about, hey, what's going on with this? Oh, the kid he's a troublemaker. Yes, don't worry about it. Malik's a great kid. That has nothing to do with my son. How are we going to fix this? After that, we move on. It happens again. So I have a mode that I go to whenever I get a call from my son's school. It's called Stop Go. If a call comes during that time when it shouldn't be, I stop whatever I'm doing and I go to my son. So she called and she says, Mr. Robinson, Malik has been in a fight. He's fine. He's okay. He won. I don't want to get into that part, but he won. So I said, well, no problem. I'm on the, she said, no, you don't have to. I said, it's too late. I'm on the way. Whenever I get to my son, and this is what happened because this is the way my mother raised us. She always says, tell me the truth about whatever is going on, and I have your back, regardless if it's good or bad. So when I get to the school, first, take me directly to my son. I don't want to talk to a teacher. I don't want to talk to a principal. I don't want to talk to staff. I want my son, and I want what happened from him. So he feels comfortable and confident in me first. If we got to deal with the trouble part, we will. So after this goes on, we're taking this ride home. The ride that's normally 10 or 12 minutes is going, and I am going off. Because one, I want to go off on a teacher. I want to go off on the principal tomorrow. I want to see who that kid's mother, father, aunt, uncle. I want to know all of this. Because you have valued my son. I don't play that. So while we're riding, my son says to me, Dad, why don't you do something to help him? Do what? Now, wait, this kid picked on you. You're showing compassion. You're showing forgiveness. He said, but you work with kids. Why don't you help him? So then I started to think, as I'm trying to make up something to say to him as to why I just finished cussing and fussing for the last couple minutes. And I looked at it, and doing a study of this, over 160,000 kids miss school daily because of bullying. That's a lot. 1 in every 7 minutes is being bullied. That's tremendous. Okay, now, everything is anti-bully, stop the bully, how to prevent bullying. I can teach my son how to prevent bullying, but now we've identified that. Now the intervention is this. If I teach my son what to do when a bully comes or something happens, then what? The bully will move to the next one. So you know how to stop the bully. Okay, that's fine. Tomorrow I'll bully you. So the attention that I am talking about is turning towards helping and intervening with those who do the bullying. We've identified who they are. We've identified what they do. They come from parents, maybe broken homes. Maybe they have all these other things that's going on. But now, how do you all get involved? If you have a kid or not, if you have a school-aged child or not, you get involved because 60% of those who bully in the 6th and 9th grade have a conviction by the age of 24. Now, 35 to 40% of those same ones have 3 to 4 convictions by 25. So now, how does this affect you? Because these same 24 and 25-year-olds will be living in your community, will be going to the same places that maybe your child, maybe your brother, maybe your sister, your family member goes. We can intervene. We improve the relationships. If parents don't get involved, you get involved. You get involved with the counselors. You get involved with the students. You get involved with volunteering your service. And that's how I became basically speaking in schools. Because that same after-school teacher said, do you mind coming to talk to him? And then it went to another, and then it went to another. And before long, I was at the school talking a lot and didn't realize how important this is as a bully, from the bully perspective. Because everything is help the victim. That's great, that's cool. We're supposed to help those. But at the same time, what about the bully? Where's he going? He's looking for the next victim because he does not, or she does not, know how to relieve their frustration, relieve their anger. We have the time to do it. If we don't have the time now, believe me, that effect that they're going to have from those statistics that we mentioned, you better improve it or it can affect you. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, time honored guest.